Greetings and welcome to my channel, View from My Desktop. We here at View from My Desktop like to show affordable hi-fi equipment that sounds nice and is at a budget price. So let's get started. Please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell before we get started. I appreciate all the support I can get, and thank you for the support that you've already given me. Today we're going to do a review of a very good DAC, the S.M.S.L SU1. Some of you may have already heard of this DAC. This is a very good DAC. This is not really the unboxing. I had it connected, I disconnected and put it back in the box. So I'm going to take it out of the box. Comes with a little manual here, and comes with a cord to connect it. You're going to need one of these. And here is the DAC. Okay. Here we go. Alright, this I can't say this is the best DAC under $100, but it's definitely one of the best DACs I've heard under $100. I think it just makes you sound better. I think it just makes you sound better. More clarity and more body. I think an overall better sound. I will say this, that I connected to some of my more budget equipment where the system was maybe in the $100 range with the amplifier and speakers and with this DAC, and I can't say I really noticed that much. But when I connected to some of the better speakers, some of the speakers closer to the $150, $200 range speakers, and the $100 Class D amplifiers and things like that there, I think I noticed it wasn't a big improvement, but it sounds better with this, to me. It doesn't have tone control or headphone jack or even remote. The on and off and the source button is all one button. That's it. When I first connected to some of my better components, I didn't really think there was that much of a difference until I disconnected it. It sounded like sometimes if you remove your grills, if you have your grill and take your grill off, it seems like there's a clarity that comes out. To me, sometimes it sort of reminded me of that. That may not make sense to anybody else. Maybe it just makes sense to me. But I think it sounds better with this. Period. There are a lot of DACs that cost more. There's a lot of DACs that cost less. But I believe that if this DAC is in your price range, you should pick up one for your system, especially if you I'm not going to recommend this DAC. I think it goes for around $79, $80. I'm not going to recommend this DAC on a system where some of the budget amplifiers I have for like under $50 and speakers for under $100 and something like that. I'm not going to recommend this DAC for that. you know, the lower end of the budget realm. But I think that when you start talking about the better end of the budget system, the higher end of the budget system, where you're talking maybe a few $100s, still in the budget realm, but a system that may cost a few $100s. I think this DAC is where you're going to really notice the difference. You may notice, depending on, I guess it depends on your equipment. Depending on your equipment, you know, that's just what the equipment that I didn't put it on everything, but the lower end stuff that I put it on, I didn't notice that much difference. The better end stuff I put it on, I didn't notice the difference. That doesn't mean that I didn't put on everything. That's just you know, if you're getting better equipment, if you're buying better budget equipment, this I think works. Okay. I'm not going to get into all the little specs of it, you know. I will include it in the description for sure. You know, I like it. It goes for about $80, and if you have a system that's going to be in a few hundred, especially when you have a system that's into the thousands, I believe, this DAC will be great to me. Now let me talk about it. Yeah, to me this is one of the best sounding DACs, probably under $100. To me. I don't know if I better do this again. Alright, let me show this, because I don't know if I was holding this right. Didn't even see it right. RCAs, coaxial optical USB. These light up to show what mode you in, and this here is, you know, push on and off, and short buttons to move it, change the mode. For you know, $80, this is great. Okay, that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.